Hello, everyone, and something very, very bizarre is going on, and I don't even know what to think as of this moment. But one thing's for certain, we might be getting close to something very big happening for Living the Dream Stories because I've got sent an email that was linked, an email that was sent concerning my show. And it's really interesting because there's a lot of things that have been going on since November time, it states on this email, that we didn't even get anywhere close to being mentioned across like any of the YouTube surveys or any of my YouTube videos at the time. But this is what it says. Hello folks, the BBC have finally given clearance to the release to release the Living the Dream Stories Series 1 DVD, which you'll find attached with the DVD cover that was designed. As well, we have discussed it to be released on April 12th at midnight. This has been specifically requested by the BBC at the request of the TIEA, which is Phil Morris's company, which are Television International Enterprise. So that their announcements may also be timed suddenly. The DVD will feature 8 discs and will contain all Series 1 episodes with the exception of 3, episode 14, 23 and 42, which I can't even remember what those episodes were. If anyone remembers those episodes, comment down below because I can't remember the titles of those ones, but which were not found due to a North Korean archive search. The British company have animated them, however, and will use them as subtitles. Although these episodes were found in November 2013, it's taken us until March to get clearance of the BBC due to the amount of copyright material on these episodes. Frankly, the legal procedures is now complete and the BBC are authorised an iTunes release. This will contain of all Living the Dream Story Series 1 episodes, exception of specials, which will remain a DVD-only feature. Special features have been arranged, including commentaries from Matrixlord, Modern Age Nerd and Mo, and was arranged, and these users have been given a strict non-disclosure agreement and will not acknowledge to Sammi that they have participated in any recording sessions, keeping this release a complete secret. Other features will include a short documentary looking at how the SCLE found the 41 restored episodes in technically computer banks of the North Korean military base. It was also permitted the BBC allowed it a brief trailer of a recently recovered Doctor Who serial Marco Polo, which has been authorised for release by the TIEA. Unfortunately, this news is strictly confidential and remains so until midnight announcement. Really? So, very, very interesting. So, it looks like something's going on concerning the first series I did for Living the Dream Stories back in 2012. Depending on how many people will remember seeing the episodes, I hope some people do remember watching them. Basically, from what I can gather with this email that was sent to me, like this email that was sent to all the people involved, they found a couple of these episodes that were originally from the Sesame channel. They found duplicates from other sites, I believe, and they've managed to do some commentaries with Matrixlord, because obviously Matrixlord was at the time, he was there watching it. Modern Age Nerd, I believe, was there as well, but Mo was only recent to these because he was responsible for being a part of those finds. But what I find interesting is, why would a trailer from Marco Polo be involved in this? Because if this is true, that the TIEA and the BBC are involved with this, then why is a trailer of Marco Polo a part of it? Because that doesn't make sense. Why would Marco Polo be a part of Living the Dream stories if nothing was even mentioned about Marco Polo in any of those episodes? In fact, mostly Series 1, as far as I remember, was mainly focusing on Series 7. It wasn't even focusing on Marco Polo. It was only focusing on the 7th series of Doctor Who. So that's as far as I remember. But it's really surprising that they're now trying to get the BBC and the TIEA a part of all this, and the fact that they're trying to get an exclusive trailer for the Marco Polo release when they haven't even stated about this. But funny enough, I did look around some sites, particularly I came across a post on Gallifrey Base. I know most people are thinking, why would you look at that? But there was something on Gallifrey Base at about 10:59 a.m. this morning where someone wrote there was an immediate announcement coming. And when I saw that, I thought to myself, but however, he did state, however, that it's possible that it may not be to do with Doctor Who, but I find it very interesting that that particular user talks about an immediate announcement to happen today concerning missing episodes. And I find it bizarre that it's come up now whilst this is going on concerning my show, which is really interesting. So maybe there is some connection going on. Maybe there is some kind of legit thing going on that we don't even know about. But one thing's for certain, I'm going to have to find some answers to all this. And when midnight comes, I was told that we're going to be seeing Living the Dream Stories making its debut to iTunes tonight, I've been told. That pretty much some of the episodes are going to make their way to iTunes for the very first time. That the entire show just goes out there. So whether it does happen or not, we don't know. But I'm pretty certain something's going to occur concerning something, because it's funny that someone's mentioning an immediate announcement today when no sites haven't particularly mentioned anything about an immediate announcement, but it's funny that it's brought up on Gallifrey Base and everyone's speculated about it. So we'll just have to follow it up and see what happens. And, you know, I'm not getting my hopes up about today at all. I'm just saying that you never know. They might announce like another, they might announce like maybe what, Morecambe and Wise or Dad's Army episodes have come back, and it's going to come to this big hole that, they're going to announce other shows other than Doctor Who, and, it's really bizarre, But anyway, we'll just have to find out what's going to happen and, just hope for the best. I mean, there was even talks that apparently they're going to get some kind of a soundtrack together, and I don't even know what the hell that's about. But, don't get me answering questions about it, because I've got no idea. But yeah. So, Living the Dream Stories to get a release to iTunes tonight, they say. So all I can say is, let's see what happens, really. I'm not gonna say anything more, I don't think, because I don't think there is anything else to say about it until it happens, really. So if it happens, it happens. But if it doesn't, then basically they've led us on, basically. But anyway, we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, enjoy your day, guys, and also not forget the horror channel will be showing Doctor Who this coming week. Just want to point it out now. So this coming week, it will start airing. So get ready. Take care.